Okay, we've got two aloof labs here. You're going to see that. Second time, third time I've worked or something like that. This dog here, just get used to this tether. Your angel terrorizing the food bowl with her crate. That's okay. Keeps her busy. Then this ain't dinner. The dog just went out to go potty. A little bit late. I was running a little late today. Still getting this dog's attention. Introducing the commands to this dog. Introduces a routine to the dog. No attention exercise. Attention work. I want to try to trick the dog into paying attention to something, but I can sneak the other way off, just like that. And the dog shouldn't go towards distraction. The dog should realize that when it does, I sneak off the other way. Thus teaching the dog it's in his best interest to ignore distraction. Sit. Sit. Come here. Come on. Come on. Straight. Go. Heel. Come on. Go. Go. Heel. Come on. Come on. Good. 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 Heel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Heel. Good. Sit. Good. Heel. Good. Good. This dog's what I call a sidewinder. The dog wants to walk this way and sit this way. So I'm going to do a lot of left turns. Just try to straighten the dog's body out. And down here I'm going to use the wall. Sit. Sit. The dog has to sit right. Good dog. Heel. Go. Go. Turn into the dog. Move. Turn into the dog. Move. Turn into the dog. Move. I want the head to come up. I want the body to straighten out. Good. Nope. This dog's gotten treats from the front. That's why it wants to face. Come. Good. Heel. Sit. Very good. Heel. Sit. Nope. Sit straight. Stay. Good. Heel. Sit straight. Good. Heel. Sit straight. Good. Heel. Up. Sit straight. Good. Heel. Good. Heel. Good. Stay. Stay. Trying to create new muscle memory. Come here. Sit. Sit. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Heel. Look at you walking sideways. Look at you walking sideways. Good. Sit. Good. Heel. Come on. Sit. 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 Good. Stay. Good. Come. Come on. I want the tail end to be moving towards me when I tell the dog sit. That'll help. Good. Heel. Dog tail end moving towards me. Sit. Heel. Good. You're the bully, I know that. This dog's a sweet dog. Just learning. Good. Stay. Very good. Very good. Good enough for now. Come. You're the bully. Yeah. Your turn, bully. service stool. Facing the front, yep. Alright, bully. You got a drink with my drink. Iced tea, dog. Go. Go. You go, boy. What's up, boy? You ain't the boss of my house, boy. Good boy. What's up? What's up, huh? Sit. Tree training. Oh, I hate tree trainers. Come here. Bad muscle memory, bad habits. Sit next to me. Good dog. Heel. Nope. Limit the dog's options. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. Good. Heel. Create new muscle memory. Straight sits. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. Good. Heel. Go. Nothing's gonna happen. Sit. Just a wall. Good. Heel. Sit. Good. Stay. Nope. Stay. Goofy. Stay. Come. Good. Heel. Good. Good. Let's go. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. Nope. Don't like it in the corner, do you? Go. Go. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. Good. Heel. Put the thing down here so they And what I'm doing is I'm using this wall to get the straight sits out of this dog, so the hind end's not turning away from me. And to get this dog to do what I want. If I don't, the dog's going to sit trying to sit facing me. I'll never straighten that out. Come here. Sit. Using the wall, the dog can't sit sideways physically. So I'm creating new muscle memory. Heel. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. Good. If I'm going to create a pattern that I can work this dog into obedience, good. Then I need to first physically create a pattern. Dogs are creatures of habit. They're ritualistic. They'll continue to do things over and over the way that you get them to do it. So if you create a pattern-oriented obedience routine, sit with good body posture, heel, good attention, heel, good cooperation, sit. That's what you're going to get in real life. Sit. If you create a pattern that consists of 3 straight sits, a sit, stay, then down, reasonably straight, it should eventually get that way. Heel. Now, this is not going to be easy. This is an old dog. So the dog probably won't sit straight for a while, but we'll have to see. Come. A lot of this stuff I don't condition into, I just don't over condition. I don't do a lot of conditioning. I'll introduce a dog to something like this. I'll use it periodically. I used to condition the shit out of dogs, but it doesn't work. You can create robots, but you really can't create a compliant creature who decides to listen. Come. Come on. Now he's relaxing. Nothing's happening. All 5 circles I've up here, nothing's gonna happen bad from him being next to the wall like this. He was afraid at first because they don't see very well. Most hunting dogs are far-sighted creatures, so they can see their prey from a distance. They don't do well up close. So in close quarters like this, the dog has to trust me that everything's gonna be okay, and he can do what I'm asking him to do. And that's how one way it builds his confidence right here. It teaches him to ignore distraction, meaning his state of mind can be a distraction. His fear can be a distraction. All those things can be distractions that interfere with his ability to focus and comply. Heel. So when you get a dog to put all that stuff on your shoulders, the dog relaxes, he starts to comply by default, or he even starts to understand that he's under your control. He's under your control. Sit. Good boy. Heel. I make things non-eventful. Sit. Good boy. If a dog's afraid of something, I'll put him through that experience and I'll do my best to make it non-eventful. Come. Desensitize him. Sure, if you take a dog out and try to make him not afraid of skateboards, and the first person that comes by runs over his tail with a skateboard, not going to work too well. What you do when you get the guys out with the skateboards, let them get used to the skateboard first of all, not doing anything. Again, it's just like a gun. A skateboard's not a weapon. It depends on how people use it. So you let the dog get used to a skateboard or a sweeper by letting it sit out and let the dog realize that it's not a creature from the Black Lagoon. It's not alive. It's not going to attack them unless, of course, there's a human attached. First, you desensitize them towards the object itself. Then you show them that you're not going to use it in a destructive, weaponized manner. And then they get desensitized. Anyway, so I'm creating new muscle memory with this dog. Good dog. So after the dog's getting calmer, he's listening, doesn't understand what the hell's going on, but he's complying. He's doing my routine whether he realizes it or not. Stay. At least he'll stay. He doesn't realize he's being my little working soldier yet. Come, stand again. We're almost going to give you a break after this. Come on. But I want non-eventful, 3 sits, sit, stay, in a manner that where his body muscle memory is close to what I want without the wall and everything else propping it up or making it happen here simply because his options are limited. Come. So first you want to create the behavior that you need, and then you take away whatever stimulus or processes these prop up or create that behavior. Maintain the same behavior. Good. I'm not even barking out sit, stay, anything. I want this dog, when I stop, there's an implied sit. When I stop, I want this dog to sit. When I tell this dog sit, I want the dog to stay. There's implied things with every step of this process. Come, one more time. So if you want to say dog whisper or whatever, I don't talk a lot because the dog learns that it doesn't mean a damn thing. The less words you use, I wish I applied this in real life, but the less you talk, the more valuable your words become. Oh, I should write that down. Come. All right. This dog gets put into isolation. The training sinks in. The dog decompresses. I get the dog out. I try it the same way without the wall.